Hey everybody, I hope you are doing well. I wanted to share a new product that I have here in my 2025 Tiffin GH1 built on the Mercedes-Benz 2023 chassis, 2500 and 144 chassis. And this of course applies to other Mercedes here, but you may have always dreamed of having certain things to be able to display on the Mercedes infotainment system here. And it does have built-in CarPlay and Android Auto, and that's great. And you can, that is wired by the way, so you do have to plug your phone into the port up here in this area. Get those out of the way for this, but you would plug that into this port. But you can also do wireless CarPlay with a device like this that will work with CarPlay or Android Auto, and it really just provides an interface for your phone to utilize. But the new product that I found is this one here, and it is MMB Android AI box, and it supports both CarPlay and Android Auto, as you would hope for. But the thing that differentiates this box is that it's actually a full-on Android device in of itself that provides kind of a go-between to get to CarPlay or Android Auto. Now, why would you want that? There are apps that will not play on CarPlay, will not run in CarPlay, or are not approved for CarPlay for Apple. So you kind of need an Android device to play some of those apps or to get them to show. So if you have an Android device, a lot of that will work just natively through Android Auto. But even then, there's some limitations to that. So this kind of provides an entire, oops, I did not have that on the right screen to start with. This is the interface that comes up when you plug in the box, and I've got mine configured a bit, and it's pretty easy to set up. But this is really a full interface where you can actually install apps from the Google Play Store, and you'll see I've got some apps already pinned to the 6 spots down here at the bottom. And this is how you would get to CarPlay, like we saw that just a few minutes ago, and I tapped into Apple Maps and I've got some directions already showing up there. That's coming off my phone. If I wanted to get back into the interface for the MMB, you see that here. Well, I would love to be able to drive down the road and be able to see what the current status of my Victron is on my Turbo GX, or my Smart Shot. So let's do that. I've got the Victron Connect app pinned into here, and I will tap that. And of course, I'm not sure if I've got internet connection right now. Let me go ahead and fix that. So I go to internet. Yep, it had been accidentally switched off. So this is another thing I'll point out. I've got this connected to my Starlink, and that's how it's getting its connection to the internet. But you can also put a SIM card in it as well, and not even have to connect to Wi-Fi on that. You'll notice also how you navigate this. There's this movable dot that provides a menu in context there, and that's how you can kind of get back to the main screen and so forth. So let's go back into Victron now that I've got internet connection, and you'll see that I am in my regular Victron Connect app, and it is now connecting via the internet to my Smart Shot, and it is now pulling up my settings, so I can scroll up a little bit and be able to see all of that. I can move this little navigation guy off there, but I'm seeing real-time data on my Smart Shot, so that's super helpful to me to be able to do something like that. I may be using my phone or my iPad mounted over here for navigation or something like that, and I'm using this, to display other kind of information. So I think this is going to work out great, but we'll see how it goes in practice. And you know, I just tapped this little icon there that allows a split screen mode. So if I wanted to put another app in there at the same time, let's just choose, I don't know, I've got to find an app that I've got running here. So this is kind of a silly example, but we'll put the Smart Shun on the left and we'll put the VRM app on the right. And of course it's one, oh, that was the authorization. I probably chose the wrong one. Let's go back into there again and see if I can choose a different app. Let's just choose the home screen or Google Maps. So this is a split screen. You can actually move it and kind of rearrange things a little bit so that you can get more real estate for one app versus the other. So I think that's pretty cool, being able to do something like that. Of course, if you had passengers in here, you could also put YouTube over here. You could put Netflix. You could, you know, any of those streaming apps. You could do that. Of course, that does not make sense for the driver, so use caution with stuff like that. But it does technically allow you to do that stuff. I think it's going to be pretty neat to see how well or clunky this is going to go, but I think the integration is pretty good, it seems, with CarPlay. And I have my Bluetooth turned off on the phone right now, so that's why that is not showing up. But I think it's going to be good. We will see. But I thought I'd share my findings with you guys. And if you have experience with this, or if you have ideas on better settings to make sure that everything flows smoothly, let me know. Or if you have another product that you think is even better than this one, let me know, because I know there are other options out there. This is just one that I found, and so far I've been impressed, but I just got it installed, so we will see how it goes in real life. Thanks very much for watching this. If you like this kind of content, let me know and give me a thumbs up, and hey, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Let me know what kind of content you'd like to see related to van life.